Hiya. Hey!
What's up guys, this is KhUnlimited. Today I have another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be talking about Piccolo in Dragon Ball Super. So if you haven't been watching Dragon Ball Super, basically Piccolo dies and he's revived again, and Gohan has asked him to start training with him, and that kind of makes me start thinking, because if you haven't read the manga, spoilers, Piccolo is one of the participants in the God Tournament arc, or the Champa Arc. So basically the Universe 7 team is Piccolo, Goku, Vegeta, Monaka, which is a new member, and Majin Buu, but Majin Buu has been confirmed to be disqualified, so it's only those four against Universe 6, which is Hit, Cabe, Magetta, Botamo, and Frost. So Universe 7, we just have these four characters, and a lot of people have been complaining how Piccolo is even there, because apparently Monaka is supposed to be the strongest. That's who gives Beerus a hard time. Vegeta and Goku, we know they're God tier now, but when it comes to Piccolo, there's such a big gap between Piccolo and those three that it almost doesn't make sense for him to be there. When Majin Buu was there, it kind of made sense. Majin Buu is obviously stronger than Piccolo, but then there's kind of a less gap between them than Goku and Vegeta, so there's kind of equality there. But when it comes to Majin Buu being disqualified, Piccolo kind of seems like the low guy there. So people are wondering, what's up with Piccolo? Is there some strategy to him? Are the Universe 6 participants just weak? Is he God tier now? What is it? So I want to be kind of speculating on what I think. When it comes to Piccolo, I feel like he obviously will be stronger than what he was in Dragon Ball Super, because right now he still isn't the strongest. What people have been saying, that he's about like semi-perfect cell to perfect cell strength. I don't really know where the character strength lies. That's what people say, so I guess I'll just base it off that. But obviously that is still pretty weak compared to where you have to be now. So I feel like Piccolo will get much stronger. Obviously not as strong as Goku and Vegeta, because I don't think he'll be able to get God tier. The only way I think he'll be able to get God tier or near God tier is if he goes through some kind of Namekian transformation, or what was revealed before, what I think it was called the Namekian Book of Gods or something like that, or if he fuses with another Namekian, something Namekian-y. If he does another thing like that, I feel like that's the only way he'll get to God tier. But if we're going to be staying away from that, if we don't want him to do that, I feel like just by training he can get pretty close, since he's going to be training with Gohan. Now when it first came to Gohan training with Piccolo when he was a kid, or when he was a teen, Gohan at the time, like when he was a kid, he was obviously weaker than Piccolo. And when it comes to now, Gohan, even though he's not training, he's still miles above Piccolo. So I feel like there's gonna be kind of an interesting dynamic when they're both training, because Gohan asked Piccolo to train him, but Gohan is much stronger than Piccolo. So I feel like not only is Gohan gonna grow as a fighter and get stronger, Piccolo is obviously gonna need to keep up with Gohan and get stronger. And because of these two training together, I feel like both of them will get to a really high height. Not as strong as Goku and Vegeta per se, but I feel like not almost got here, but a bit lower than that. And I think that's how it's gonna work. I don't think Piccolo's gonna be near them, but he obviously is gonna be stronger than what he is currently in Dragon Ball Super. Now still, people are still wondering how is he gonna keep up in the tournament, and I think it's obviously that the Universe participants aren't gonna be as strong as we think. I'm not saying that they're gonna be weak. They're obviously gonna be strong. They're gonna keep up with Goku, Vegeta, Monaka, and so on. But not every one of them can be strong. Remember when Champa first saw Goku and Vegeta, he kind of thought that they were pushovers and thought they were slow. And the reason for that was because at the time when he saw them, Goku and Vegeta were in these heavy suits that Whis gave them, and after they took them off, and then they're really fast, Champa wasn't there to see that. So Champa might have just picked some fighters where he thinks that could beat Goku and Vegeta, and maybe he just thinks that the Universe 7 team isn't going to be that good. So maybe Piccolo's going to have a chance to beat some, maybe he's not, but it really depends on how it's going to go from there, how Toriyama wrote it. We can't really speculate it exactly, but when it comes to my opinion, I think Piccolo's going to get at least one win. I want him to get at least one win, because Piccolo's been a character which hasn't been getting too much support lately, and I think Toriyama has said in one interview that Piccolo is his favorite character. It doesn't seem like the way he's been treating him that it is his favorite character. But if he is, I think he should get at least one win, just so the Piccolo fans kind of could say something about him now and say he's relevant again. Oh, remember when he beat so-and-so in the God of Destruction tournament? I kind of give something to the Piccolo fans. I'm not saying it should be fan service, but I feel like Piccolo should kind of be relevant in a way again, where he trains to a certain point where he could beat someone. So that's kind of where I stand here. I don't want him to be God tier, but I do want him to get stronger, and I want him to get at least one win in the God of Destruction arc, or however the tournament goes, because from what it looks like, it seems like the lineup is going to be similar to, or like the rules are going to be similar to how the the Baba Arc, or the Baba tournament I think it's called, was done in Dragon Ball. Where basically if you win a match, you just go to the next one. It's not like you switch people, or you could just tag people out, I think. But right now the rules are still vague of the tournament. So that's exactly what I think about Piccolo. Just want him to get stronger and have a chance in the tournament, maybe against one of the weaker members of Universe 6. So, I just want to ask you guys, what do you guys think? Do you want Piccolo to be God tier? Do you think he's going to be stronger? Do you think he's going to be exactly the same? I honestly don't think he's going to be exactly the same, because he's obviously going to be training with Gohan. But we're still going to have to wait and see for the anime to catch up and see what happens there. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember the possibilities of Dragon Ball are unlimited. Later.